A very good morning to everyone. I, Manisha Chawla, Senior Academic Consultant, NCERT, Delhi, extends a warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries, nodal officers, faculty members, partner organizations and participants from across the country who have joined us today for this significant orientation and capacity building program on the Swachh Evam Harit Vidyalaya rating SHVR 2025-26. The SHVR initiative is a flagship program of the Ministry of Education, Government of India, launched by Honorable Education Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan on July 29, 2025 to celebrate the 5th anniversary of National Education Policy 2020. The SHVR is implemented by NCERT in partnership with UNICEF and NIC to promote clean, green, inclusive and sustainable schools. It is closely aligned with the vision of the National Education Policy 2020 and contributes directly to the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. Through this program, we aim to instill the values of hygiene, water conservation, waste management, environmental awareness, and responsible school operations, inspiring every school to become a model of sustainable living. This orientation workshop has been thoughtfully designed with 4 key objectives in mind. First, to familiarize all participants with the framework and key features of SHVR 2025-26. Second, to demonstrate the digital platform and mobile application that will enable smooth participation. Third, to clarify the roles and responsibilities of stakeholders at different levels, ensuring clarity and accountability. And finally, to take a few ideas and inputs from you. We are confident that your active participation today will lay a strong foundation for the successful implementation of SHVR in your respective regions. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." This thought perfectly captures the essence of SHVR, where each of us plays a role in shaping sustainable schools for our future generations. With that thought in mind, let's move forward. Before we begin our sessions, let us watch the launch video of SHVR 2025-26, which beautifully captures the vision and spirit of the initiative. Video, please.
एक साफ सुथरा और हरा भरा स्कूल सिर्फ 4 दीवारों का नाम नहीं, वो एक अनुभूति है जो बच्चे सीखते हैं, गुनगुनाते हैं, मुस्कुराते हैं और लगाते हैं अपने सपनों को पन, जहां हर पेड़ झूमता है बच्चों की सुमधुर हंसी पर और हर बच्चा स्वास्थ्य, समरसता और नई आशाओं के साथ आगे बढ़ता है। अब समय आ गया है ठोस कदमों और सही भागीदारी के साथ इन्हीं विचारों को सही दिशा देने का और SHVR 2025 के द्वारा स्वच्छ एवं हरित विद्यालय की रेटिंग के स्वप्न को साकार करने का 2014 में माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने शुरू किया स्वच्छ भारत स्वच्छ विद्यालय मिशन। एक ऐसा अभियान जिसने स्कूलों में सफाई को एक आंदोलन बना दिया। 2016 में ये सोच और आगे बढ़ी जब शुरू हुआ स्वच्छ विद्यालय पुरस्कार और स्कूलों को मिला उनका पहला सम्मान। और अब वही सफर SHVR 2025 के रूप में एक नया रंग ले चुका है। SHVR 2025 का लक्ष्य विद्यालय को साफ, हरित और जलवायु परिवर्तन के लिए पूरी तरह सक्षम बनाना है। स्वच्छ एवं हरित विद्यालय को उनके साफ सफाई, हरियाली और पर्यावरण के कामों पर 5 स्टार रेटिंग मिलेगी। ये रेटिंग स्कूलों को अपनी योजना बनाने, काम शुरू करने और लगातार बेहतर बनने में मदद करेगी। इससे बच्चों में आदतें बदलेंगी, स्कूलों की ताकत बढ़ेगी और जो स्कूल स्वच्छ जल, साफ सफाई, हाइजीन और मिशन लाइफ को अपनाकर मिसाल बनेंगे, उन्हें जिला, राज्य और राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर सम्मान मिलेगा। यानी मेहनत होगी तो पहचान भी जरूर मिलेगी।
इस धरती की सुरक्षा के लिए जन जन की शक्तियों को जोड़ता है, उनका बेहतर इस्तेमाल करना सिखाता है। मिशन लाइफ क्लाइमेट चेंज के खिलाफ लड़ाई का लोकतांत्रिक, डेमोक्रेटिक एक प्रकार से उसका विस्तार कर रहा है।
हर स्कूल एनआईसी द्वारा बनाए गए आसान से पोर्टल पर 60 छोटे छोटे बिंदुओं के आधार पर खुद ही अपना मूल्यांकन करेगा। एनसीईआरटी और यूनिसेफ मिलकर इसे करेंगे। पारदर्शिता के लिए क्रॉस वैलिडेशन भी किया जाएगा ताकि हर रेटिंग सच्ची और भरोसेमंद हो। देश भर में हजारों स्कूल SHVR से जुड़ेंगे। बच्चे, शिक्षक और समुदाय मिलकर स्कूल को एक बड़े बदलाव का केंद्र बनाएंगे, क्योंकि ये सिर्फ स्कूल नहीं होंगे, ये होंगे विकसित भारत की प्रयोगशालाएं। अब SHVR सभी स्कूलों के लिए अनिवार्य राष्ट्रीय पहल है। हर स्कूल का डेटा जुड़ेगा एक केंद्रीकृत सिस्टम से और यहीं से साकार होगा प्रधानमंत्री जी का हरित, स्वच्छ और सतत भारत का विजन। आइए जुड़िए SHVR 2025 से। बनाइए अपने स्कूल को उस बदलाव की शुरुआत जहां से निकलेगा एक स्वस्थ, स्वच्छ और हरा भरा समाज। हम अत्यंत गौरवान्वित हैं कि इस राष्ट्रीय पहल का शुभारंभ आज माननीय श्री धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी, शिक्षा मंत्री, भारत सरकार के कर कमलों द्वारा किया जा रहा है। ये पहल स्वच्छ, हरित स्कूलों की प्रेरणा देगी और सभी को हरित भविष्य का संकल्प दिलाएगी।
Thank you for watching. This video reminds us why SHVR is not just a program but a movement towards a cleaner, greener and a more responsible future for our children. With this inspiration, let us now move forward to our first session, which will present an overview of the initiative and its alignment with the National Education Policy 2020. I now invite Dr. Ramchandra Singh, National Consultant for Climate Resilient WASH in Institutions, UNICEF, New Delhi, to share his insights and provide us with an overview of SHVR 2025-26.
Thank you, Dr. Manisha. Can we have a presentation, session 1? So, after this brief video, we will just go to the session 1. This session primarily talks about the brief key structure of the presentation is.
नहीं, वो second session में है.
Yeah. This session is going to talk little bit about the journey so far for Swachh and Harit Vidyalaya, some objectives, and as dignitaries we are seeing on the screen key features of the Swachh and Harit Vidyalaya. That includes categories, what's new in the SHVR 2025-26, ratings, questions, and what are the recognition at different levels, timelines. Let's go to the next slide, please. So before we proceed, let's have a kind of some defining movement which has been there since 2014 onwards. So on Independence Day, our Honorable Prime Minister started this journey where he connected this girls' toilet facility in the schools with the students' attendance and their learning, and therefore this was a milestone and one of the defining movement in 2014. The next defining moment was 2021 when there was a Glasgow COP26 workshop where Honorable Prime Minister launched a mission life for the world to address the challenges of climate change across the globe. Next please. We can have a look on how this journey had been so far till 2025-26 Swachh Evam Harit Vidyalaya that's just started. In 2014, a national mission was launched with the name Swachh Evam Harit Vidyalaya mission for vast facilities in the schools. As we all are aware that Swachh Vidyalaya Puruskar was launched on 2016-17 as a first round, but subsequent to that 17-18 and 2021 we had two another rounds, and now this is time for Swachh Evam Harit Vidyalaya where mission life was been added, and with added focus on clean and green school development. This is purely in reference to the National Education Policy 2020. Let's have a next slide please. So what are the objective of this clean and green school rating, Swachh Evam Harit Vidyalaya ratings? Primarily it wants to make the schools a clean, green and child friendly space where children can learn the functional vast facilities. This also integrates environmental and vast values among the children through the pedagogy, through the integration in the curriculum as envisaged in NEP 2020. This is a rating system, of course, with green and clean school benchmarking. And now let us have a look on the categories. As we see that the top one is water, the second as we can see the toilet, the third is hand washing with soap, the fourth one is operation and maintenance, the fifth one is capacity building and behavior change focus, and the sixth one that is a newly added category mission life activities. And the participation is open for schools from private sector, from government sector, from government aided sectors, and this time there are some new things which has come up in comparison to the last round of the SPP. So what are these things? Let us have a look on those things. So mission life activities has been added with added 11 questions. This has a strong focus on the rating systems, and a new thing has come up that every school is supposed to participate in this process to make it clean and green school as envisaged. There should be a certificate of merit at different levels, and incentive and experimental learning visits are also being planned for the nationally recognized schools at the end of this process of 1 year of the implementation of the SHVR. Let us go to the next slide please. So what are the new things that has been envisaged in our mission life activities and new added categories? Those are being displayed at the screen. So broadly these are about the eco-friendly schools and then eco clubs, youth clubs, water audits, LED lights, functional solar panels, rainwater harvesting structure, and apart from that water efficient fixtures in the schools, and the learning of the traditional values which are related to the environment. All these activities are now being part of the clean and green school rating process. Let us go to the next slide please. So as we can see on the screen, there are 6 categories, and one can see that weightages are equally distributed, and there is a 125 total score given to different categories with their respective weightage. That is also in the guideline please. So rating system is like this, as we can see on the screen. Top 5 star is 90 to 100% of the benchmark if the schools comply to those requirements. So similarly each stage we have a 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star and 5 star, and over the time this program envisaged that every school in the country should have a 5 star rating with the benchmarks being complied by all the schools. Let us go to the next slide please. So what are the recognitions that are proposed in SHVR 2025-26 at different levels? So they start from the district. At the district level there are 8 awards, and as you see on the top there are 2 categories. Those are perfectly aligned with the NEP 2020. Category 1 is basically for the foundational, preparatory and the middle stage up to the 8th standards, and the category second is the secondary that starts from grade 9 to grade 12. So, similarly we can see there are 8 certificates of merit at the district level, similarly 20 at the state and UT level, and 200 at the national level with their rural and urban classification as given on the screen, please. Let us go to the next slide, and this is the last slide of this, maybe the second last one. So, here we have all the options available for a school to participate, and this can like be through the mobile app, and which is Android and Apple store based, and there is a grievance redressal mechanism system which gives the contact number where one can respond the queries during the process of school participation, registration, and there is a support system Monday to Friday 9 to 6 p.m. and there is an email ID also. Let us go to the next. So, this is something which we need to note for ourselves, that to comply to the requirement of the timelines of SHVR. So, these are also given on the maybe on the website of the SHVR, and so from the school level to district level to state level and the national level, there is a defined timeline that we need to adhere. And with this, I would like to thank all of you for being part of this journey. Thank you so much. Over to Manisha, Dr. Manisha.
Thank you, Dr. Ram, for that insightful presentation which has given us a clear understanding of the SHVR framework and its vision. Building on this, we now move to session 2, where we will explore the step-by-step demonstration of participation process by the schools through digital platforms. I invite Dr. Jubilee Padmanabhan, Associate Professor, DESM, NCERT, New Delhi, to lead the session and demonstrate us the online platform registration and participation stages for the school.
Thank you Manisha. A very good morning to all connected through online, to all the nodal officers, a very good morning to all. Today I will be discussing about how we can log in and add your data into the portal so that you can complete your process of participation and implementation of SHVR in your schools. So, before starting a hands-on or a practical mode, I will just quickly go through what are the areas or how you can log in or how you have to sign up. So, you can participate in SHVR through either a portal or web portal or through a mobile. So, there are two different QR codes. Either you can use the QR code or you can directly use the connection and then log into the SHVR portal. So, participation through mobile app, just have a look at it. You can either directly use the Google Lens and scan this QR code for entering into the page, login page. After that, you have to install this into your mobile so that you can start feeding the data. So, initially you scan the QR code, followed by that you will have an option which is here on the right side which comes as install. So, first task for a mobile user if you are using a mobile app is that you install this into your mobile. Second thing is from the mobile you open up a screen like this where you have Swachh, Evam, Harit, Vidyalaya, where you can choose the language in which you wish to fill the data, either English or Hindi. We do have only bilingual, so you can select the language whichever is apt for you. Followed by that, you will have a series of 5 screens. You can read each one of them, where first one is about welcome to the survey app, second is regarding survey categories, that 6 categories which Dr. Ram has just informed you. Then you have the user roles in the app, whether you are a school headmistress or school related member, or you are an evaluator. Since we will be using the same portal, there will be 2 logins, either use the school login or evaluator. For all the presently you have to use only school login, because all of you are going to feed the data. Evaluators are used only when the physical verification happens by the evaluator. So, this is not applicable for you as of now, the evaluators authorized login. After that, we will have the assessment and recognition process, where the certification, where you are grading after the closing of the portal, that is after 30th of September, all the schools who have participated in this SHVR will be getting a certificate, followed by that the district level, the state level, all the national level will be taking up. Then after that, your journey to national recognition, this is another another window that will open. So, either if you click next, you can see all these windows, or if you skip at the skip all these, you can just skip on and then go for the next. Then as I told, you have to select the role, whether you are a school, you are participating from the school, or a evaluator. So, if you, since it is a school, you just click on the school and then go for continue. So, here you will open up a page like this, where you have to fill in your UDICE code, UDICE plus code. So, first thing you have to remember is that you have to sign up first. Before logging in, there is a process called sign up. Once the sign up is done, in the sign up you will be asking like whether your school belongs to a border state, or what is the kind of school, is it a single shift, does it have a double shift, all those things you have to fill in the sign up process. Then followed by that, again you should use your UDICE code, and you can create a new password for your login, and just remember that password, so that whenever you want to log in again, you use your UDICE code plus your new password and then log in, just like any other web you are using. So, you just have to log in and then use your new password and then log in and fill in the continuing data. So, there should be a mobile number which is connected with this UDICE code. So, the OTP will be coming to that respective, or the mobile number in which you have already enrolled, or your UDICE code is connected with that mobile number. Only that mobile number you have to use. If you have changed your mobile number, or your HM has got transferred and you have not changed your mobile number, then there will be a problem. So, first thing you have to do is change your mobile number. The present mobile number should be there in the UDICE portal. So, update your UDICE portal according to that number and all the credentials, so that there won't be any problem when you are logging in. So, this was one of the main question which was asked, that you are unable to log in because of the changed number. So, kindly update that number in the UDICE, then automatically it will fetch the data and it will be shown here in this particular SHVR page. So, as I told, you have to fill in all these details. Then after that, you have to enter the registered mobile number, as I told. Then you will receive an OTP in your mobile and fill that OTP. Then you open this confirm school details. So, just you have to verify whether these data are correct. If your data something is incorrect, kindly make these changes in the UDICE portal, because if there is an updation happen in your school, or if there is a change of phone numbers, kindly update that in the UDICE, only then it can be accessible or it will be valid to take you further. Then you have to further fill up like designation of the teacher or whoever is filling, and the school premises, like whether the school is on a single shift, whether the school has a double shift, all these data accordingly you have to fill in and then verify and then proceed for the next page. Here comes your creating password. So, create the new password, re-enter it once again and then confirm. So, here completes your sign up process. Once the sign up process is closed, you just have to sign in once again, log in and then use your UDICE plus code and the new created password and enter the captcha. So, once it is done, your pages will be open like this. Again, there are a set of 27 primary questions which you have to fill, like number of students enrolled in your school, children with special needs if they are available, teacher and staff, how many teachers are there, total number of water points, whether you have toilets in your schools, urinals. So, here all the numbers are to be filled. How many toilets you have, how many boys urinals, how many girls urinals, etc. Suppose you are filling that your data is only for girls school, so the data for boys school will be remaining disabled or inactive. Then there are toilets in the school, urinals in the school. Then does the school have a functional system for a safe disposal of waste, that is grey water near hand washing points. Then you have, has the school won awards at different levels. So, different levels, like in previous years, if you have won, then you have to just click on whichever you have won and then go for the next one. Then has the school developed and implemented a Swachhta action plan? If yes, then you click. So, all these data are the preliminary data. After that, after filling all these preliminary data, that is around 27 questions are there, only then your registration will be completed. So, after successful registration, you can move on to the survey categories. So, you have to just take the survey categories where there are questions on 6 categories. Like water, toilet facilities, hand hygiene, operation and maintenance, behavior change and capacity building, and mission life activities. On all these the questions will be there. And as you move on to the filling the questions, there are certain questions, like for example, what is the main source of drinking water available in the school campus? If there is no drinking water, suppose your option is A, no drinking water source available, then you may not be asked to fill in the next question, it's like 2, 3, 4, etc. And if there is unimproved source or improved source, then you will be moving to the next. So, just you can see here. So, if A was chosen, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 becomes disabled and it moves to the 7th question in the next frame. So, it will be disabling certain questions which are not applicable for you according to the answers you have filled in or according to the primary data you have filled. And also there are certain reflection questions. So, if you click on the help icon, there are question notes, like there can be some descriptions about what is expected from that particular category, what type of water facility should be available for making it as a or categorizing it as a very good hand washing facility or water facility. So, there are help notes at the corner on the right side of each question. After that, if you click on question notes, it will give you the clues that whichever question is not applicable for you, like if you select question A, question 7, then you can see a question note indicating question 22 and 23 will be disabled. So, it will be giving you the directions how it will be following. So, after filling the last question in water category or each category, you can save as draft and then move to the next step. So, if you are saving it as a draft, automatically it will be available. If you have forgotten to save, then unfortunately you will have to fill in from the beginning in next time when you log in. So, please keep in mind that you save as a draft when you are logging out whenever in between filling the form. So, after that, after filling all the 60 items, you have to upload the photos. So, there are photo categories. So, survey categories are there and upload photo categories are there. So, in the survey categories, once it is over, then go for clicking the upload photos. So, it will take you to this page where you can fill in, take photos of front view of the school, photo of main water point, rainwater harvesting, all these areas should be covered. And how you can click or how you can save those photos are there, either from your gallery or you can directly take a photo using your camera in your mobile and then upload those photos. So, all the required photos are to be uploaded. So, once the uploading of photos are done, there comes an option of final submit. So, final preview also can be there before you submit. So, preview, have a look on all the data you have filled. If there is any change, you may please change that and wait for before the final submission. So, once it is completed, you can go for the final submission. So, there comes another button like either cancel or submit. So, go for submit button, and then to download and save your submission, you can click at the top that 3 lines, and you can get an option called download PDF. So, you can download this PDF and keep it with you for your future reference also. So, this is how the portal will be working only for the mobile app I am talking about. So, the same content will be present even in the web portal also. So, let us try that web portal. Yeah. So, you just have to open shvr.education.gov.in. You land up at this page. Hope all of you can see. Yeah. So, there is a home page, school dashboard, about SHVR's support resources, SHVR progress, timeline, FAQs and contact us. I request most of you, like whenever there is a query, first go through the frequently asked questions or FAQs. They can be Hindi and English version also. You can directly look in from here to get the Hindi, or if you are comfortable with English, go for English from here itself. Yeah. So, in the home page, you will have a set of, just go down, you can you can have about the SHVR, then you have how to participate now. Either you can click here and then participate, then go again, whatever we have discussed, how the norms are, even timelines of the event, how to participate, like enter the UDICE code, complete the school profile, all these series wise it is given here. Then you can go for the school dashboard. So, in the school dashboard, I am just going to the support resources. So, what are the support resources you can use for before, if you have some doubts, like guidelines? You have both in English and Hindi. It's a 60-page document you can download and just go through how and what are the things that you have to fill in. And manual is there, user manual. User manual for mobile and as well as for the web, and there is a technical video which is for 20 minutes. I request that you all can share this technical video also with all the principals, or at least share this page with them, so that they can go through the technical video, and it has all the login processes, how to log in, how to add their data, and all step-by-step process from using a mobile app as well as the web app is given in the technical video. So, please do share this with your respective school principals also for their implementation. Then this we can also have a look at the SHVR progress here. So, we are having the nodal officers. So, very soon the nodal officers will be given the login ID and password, where they can for the respective state they can log in and see what is the status of your participation, which districts have participated, which schools, all those data you can be accessing, so that you can have a look and you can monitor the progress of your state. So, this will be very confidentially given to all the nodal officers, one for each state hopefully. So, please have a monitor, and it is very as of now I can see the data is very, very less compared to 14,08,000 schools which are going to be a part of SHVR. It is a very less number who have already completed. Once you start initiating, obviously your data will be present there, but I request that all to speed up the process so that you complete your data before the respective timelines. And also there are FAQ questions, like for example, we have received some questions, can we participate, we are in from different places. Yes, if you have a UDICE plus code, definitely you can participate for the SHVR implementation, or for entering the data and participating in this particular program. So, so all the questions you may just go through. Suppose you forgot your password, what can you do? How can you edit your primary information? Then certain questions, like some schools are running on double shift having 2 UDICE plus code. So, in that case you can fill for both the UDICE data because maybe you are having facilities are different. For example, I recently got a call like they are having 2 UDICE code and run in double shift, where first morning half is for boys school and the afternoon is for girls, or vice versa. So they have different facilities, like the girls toilets are different, the boys toilets are different, labs are also different in some schools. So if such is the case, definitely yes, there is a scope that you have to participate separately. So it's not saying that your all the datas will be same, you will be having different datas. Okay, so that is the first page. So FAQs, and you have the contact as information. Please note down these number and the email so that at any point of time you can contact us. So this is the I'll just log out, and once again I'll show you how to log in. So once you are in this, I'll just have a look at how to sign up first. Yeah, shvr.education.gov.in, you can just type it in the tab, and then you go for login or sign up. So as I told, first you have to sign up for this process. So since I have already signed up, just a minute, we can go for sign up. I am using a UDICE code 010200103 and enter the captcha 57WD and 6. I just continue. So they'll ask for the mobile number. This is what I was saying. This mobile number will be your principal's number, and which number you have given in the UDICE Plus. If that number is wrong, definitely you will not be able to proceed your login. So kindly update if it is giving any wrong error. Yeah. So now what happens? They are saying you will get one OTP. So the OTP has been sent. Anyway, maybe the network is slow here. Just a minute. So I think you can log in using your ID and password with a already existing login. QTLR7. Okay, so I can just directly sign in. That's what they are saying. Y. At yes. Just a minute, we will be trying with this login ID. If it is opening, we will proceed, otherwise I will just move on to the next one. 0300. Yeah. So this is it. So you will open up once you do the login. Actually, there was 2 login ID. Anyway, once you open the ID, as I told, you will get all the primary data filled. Then you use the same login ID and your created password, log in there. Now, as I told, there are two things, survey categories and upload photos. So, I am going for the survey categories. Just open, please complete your profile now. So, you can complete this. This is the first information which I was saying. Number of enrolled students enrolled in your school, children with special needs, teachers and staff, all these data, around 27 datas are there to be filled in, and then you have to just go save and next, and at the end, once your primary information is done, you have to submit. I did not fill in now, just for sake of demonstration, I thought I will just skip it. Now, after this, you have to fill in your data here. So, sorry, anyway, primary information has to be filled. Anyway, you just have a look here that all these primary informations are to be filled before going to the next one. And then I just show you the photo session also. It may not be opening, but this, yeah, survey sections, it will be opening once your primary data is filled, and fill all these 6 sections. Then upload photo is the second part. Once you click here, all those settings of questions will be coming, and one by one you have to upload those photos, and all the process will be coming up where you have to complete the process and then submit, and you can download the filled in form. So, I think you can start working on it. If at all you have any doubt or any problems with login, kindly email us or you can call us. So, thank you very much. So, please instruct and ensure that all the schools of your district participate in this SHVR program. Thank you. Thank you, Manisha.
Thank you, Dr. Jubilee, for that practical and detailed walkthrough of the digital platform. Now that we know the tools and processes, our next step is to plan for action. In session 3, we will discuss action planning for the rollout of SHVR, including the roles and responsibilities of various stakeholders, especially at the school level. I again invite Dr. Ram to lead this important discussion.
Sure, thank you. So, can we have the PPT for this third session now? So, thank you so much, and since we already covered overview of the SHVR, a detailed comprehensive view from Dr. Jubilee on the process of how a school can participate, now it's time that let's have a look on how this SHVR process being implemented at the school level, at the district level, and at the state and UT levels. So, the structure is like this, and we are also going to talk little bit about the evaluators at the district and the state levels, since that is a new added thing in the new guideline of the SHVR this year. So, for the sake of time, we will move the slides little quick. Thank you so much. So, at the school level, as we can see, these are the stakeholders, which includes principals, which include students, which include SMCs, Gram Panchayat members, and all the related stakeholders, and there is a given timeline for this, and the timeline, as you can see on the screen, I think that would come on the school level, please. Yeah. So, up to 30th September, this participation by the school is open. So, our request is to keep watch on the timeline, and as early as one school does it, it's a good golden opportunity. And on the right hand side, we can see the role. First thing is to understand how and why this SHVR has come up, and knowing the questions well, knowing the process well, how to participate, and that we have to disseminate up to the school level in a clear terms. And before filling a question, school are supposed to give a good understanding of the question, so that the accuracy is there. And the photos should be ready at the time of completion. So, this is how we do it, but over the time this is envisaged that school would plan to improve their rating and also sustain the rating they have got in the previous years. So, this way every school has to become a 5-star clean and green schools over the time. Let us go to the district level. So, stakeholders are very clear, as in previous years. There is a district level committee, that is the apex body deciding all the implementation process. There are nodal officers at the district levels. Then there are NGOs, partners which are part of the committees. there are evaluators and the concerned department who are supporting us in all this process. The roles are very clear. It has to be coordinated, and actually at the district level, this is the core of this whole program implementation. So the better the planning is, the better we perform in the districts, and all these lists are there. So I am not going to read it, it is there on the screen, but the capacity building is very important, the evaluators engagement is very important. Now we come to the state level. Yeah, please go to the next slide. Thank you. So there are two timelines at the state level. There is 1 month given for the state level evaluation of the nominated school by the districts. So state has to select 20 schools at their level for the recognition at the state levels, and they have to also plan for the evaluators well in advance, so that according to the numbers of the schools to be evaluated, we have evaluators in a convergence mode from different department and the concerned agency. We will come to that part also, how the evaluators are going to make this happen. So broadly it is about the convergence for evaluation, and at that as there is in the screen we have displayed that PHED department, health department, rural Panchayati Raj department, even forest department, they have their ground level functionaries and state level functionaries who supports. Similarly, training institutions are there. For example, DIET is there at the school level, at the district level, and the SCERT at the state levels. And there are other academic institutions, even the Rural Development Department has the Panchayati Raj Training Institution in the states. Those can be also supporting. There are various schemes where there are consultants, there are experts, there are also volunteers associated and individual experts. And so this limit, numbers and this is very suggestive, and state can add or the district can add the evaluators which district committee feels is important. Academic institution of research category and also higher education, for example university, degree colleges, IIMs, IITs, those can also be engaged, and their students and their professors, their faculties can very well be part of this, and civil society organization as usual and public representatives. One of the key area that is envisaged, that is beyond the rating, and this is where it comes the role of the district administrator authorities from the education department, even at the state levels. So these are some of the key areas where there is a convergence requirement. For example, capacity building, effective evaluation, clean and green school action planning at certain level, and how we can finance the gaps over the times, and there is an incremental improvements, and also the behavior change. So on the right hand side we can see there are different stakeholders who can support in this process, even the civil society organization, NGOs, corporate social responsibilities, individual contributors. So this is the last slide which tells about the convergence that is also supposed to be a critical part of this whole process. So I hand it over to Dr. Manisha for the next session, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ram, for clarifying the roles and responsibilities so effectively. We now move to session 4, an open forum where we will explore strategies for implementing SHVR in states and union territories. This is an opportunity to share few ideas, raise queries, and discuss ways to boost school participation. Let's take few inputs and queries from states, union territories in the given time limit. I request Dr. Jubilee and Dr. Ram to take up the questions by the participants.
Sure.
Yeah. If any questions, yeah. One by one. Those who have any questions, you may please ask. Or you may put it in the Zoom meet also.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Madam, I am Dr. Anantes Naik from RI Ajmer. I just wanted to know the role of nodal officers. I just want to know how we function. That is what my question is.
Yeah, sure. We have 3 type of nodal officers here. One is from the state administration, another one is from the RIs, and the third category is from the UNICEF. So we are going to coordinate together for each state, like RI, since you are calling from RI, from the regional institutions belonging to that region, we have taken those states in that region, and one nodal officer for each state has been nominated from the respective RI principal. So, what you will be doing is, you will be coordinating all three of you. See, UNICEF is having their nodal officers in 12 states. If your state has a nodal officer from UNICEF also, all three of you will be coordinating with your district. You three can plan your further action, like how are we going to proceed. So, in the offline meeting, this also will be one of the thing which you will be deciding, a date on when you are going to have your district level meetings, or if you are planning for a block level. So, you have to make a proper plan, and in coordination all three of you have to work together. UNICEF will be definitely supporting for the content related, as well as, since they have a very long experience of conducting, so their experience also will be added here. Yeah, Dr. Ram, want to add here something?
Thank you very much, Dr. Jubilee, and nothing much to add, but this time SCERT and the diet at the district level has also a critical role in this process to support, because there are master trainers who can support this process. So, it is not be up to the capacity building level, but technical strategic support during the whole process of implementation. We are emphasizing in a coordinated way at the state level, state and UT level, through RIEs, through SCERTs, diets, and in 12 UNICEF supported states.
Yeah.
So, that is what
I think
for now. Thank you so much.
Can we have the next question, please? Can we have a next question, please?
It's unmute. Is there any further questions? You may unmute and ask, please.
I think we should move on to the concluding part. Thank you, Dr. Ram and Dr. Jubilee, for taking up the queries. However, if you still have any doubt or face any problem, please reach on our helpline number 8800440559. We are available from Monday to Friday 9 am to 6 pm. Or you can mail us at shvr@ciet.nic.in. Our team will respond within 24 working hours. Before we conclude, I wish to thank everyone for the insightful ideas and engaging discussion. I also wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed dignitaries, nodal officers, faculty members, partner organizations, and participants from across the country for their enthusiastic participation. Special thanks to the technical team, content developers, and support staff for ensuring the seamless execution of today's workshop. Let's carry the spirit of SHVR back to our schools, turning vision into action and action into lasting change. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.